yogis, and thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to give back to yourself. Our bodies are so incredible. They carry us through our day and even can create new life. But sometimes it is easy to forget this, especially when your time of the month comes around. For me, I have some very stern words to my body about how I don't appreciate the way it is treating me. So today we will show forgiveness to our body and really nurture it, relieving any aches and pains in the belly, lower back, and spine. We will use a few props today to help support us, and you'll need a bolster and a blanket. If you don't have a bolster, you could use a couple of pillows from the bed, and if you don't have a blanket that folds up, you could just use a cushion. We will start with a breathing practice to find balance called Nadi Shodhana, or also known as alternate nostril breathing. This practice helps to balance our nervous systems, bringing our fight-flight system into harmony with our rest-digest system. So finding a comfortable seated or kneeling position and using any props to help settle in. Then once you've arrived, close down the eyes and take a deep breath in. Then exhale through the mouth. We'll do 2 more of these together. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Completing 1 more round in the timing of your own breath. Then bring your right hand to your face. The index and middle fingers rest onto the spot between your eyebrows, and the thumb comes to rest on top of the right nostril. The ring finger rests on top of the left nostril. Using the thumb, close off the right nostril and inhale through the left nostril for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then open the right nostril and close off the left nostril using the ring finger. Exhale out of the right nostril for 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale through the right nostril for 1, 2, 3, 4. Block the right nostril, open the left, and exhale through the left nostril for 1, 2, 3, 4. This forms 1 round of this practice. So inhaling through the left, exhaling out the right nostril, then inhaling in the right nostril and exhaling out the left. So we'll continue this practice together. You may like to close down the eyes here and pressing your thumb into that right nostril to block it off. We inhale through the left nostril, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4. Exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4. Exhale right, 2, 3, 4. Inhale right, 2, 3, 4, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, inhale left, 2, 3, 4, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, inhale right, 2, 3, 4, exhale left, 2, 3, 4, completing one last round together. Inhale left, 2, 3, 4, exhale right, 2, 3, 4, inhale right, 2, 3, 4, exhale left, 2, 3, 4. Removing the hand from the face and returning to your natural breath. Slowly blinking the eyes open. We'll meet in child's pose. Today it's going to be a closed-legged child pose, and with the arms by your side. You might like to place the blanket on top of your hips just to give you some nice comforting weight here. You might once again like to close down the eyes and tune into the breath. Feeling the breath work with your thighs to massage your tummy here. It can feel really nice if you've been experiencing any stomach cramps. And if this isn't feeling good for your belly, if you don't feel like you've got enough room here, you can always bring the knees open wider, just doing what feels good for you today. If you notice anywhere where you're feeling tension, just send the breath to that area. And on your next inhale, using your hands underneath you to help, come back up to a seat and bring the legs out in front of you. And thinking about head to knee pose, bend the right knee and bring the sole of the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. You might like to pop a blanket underneath your sit bones here just to tilt your pelvis forward and reduce rounding in the back. As you inhale, reach the crown of the head up to the sky, lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, folding forward over that left knee, keeping your back nice and straight and making sure that you're bending from the hips rather than the spine. Only coming down as far as feels comfortable and that you can maintain that straight back. The hands can rest on the thigh, maybe on the shin, the floor beside the leg, or you might like to take hold of that left foot. And using the breath to really feel this posture. Each time you inhale, finding a little bit more length through the spine. And each exhale, finding more surrender. And on your next inhale, using your hands, slowly coming back upright and changing the legs over. So this time the right leg is out long, the left knee is bent, and the sole of the left foot is just pressed gently on the inside of the right thigh. As you inhale, finding length through the spine, reaching the crown of the head upwards. And as you exhale, folding forward from the hips. Just coming to the position where you feel really comfortable. finding a little more length on your inhale. And on each exhale, sinking further into the posture, finding a little more release. On your next inhale, using your hands to support you, coming back to an upright position and thinking about reclined Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet to touch together, creating a diamond shape with your legs. And find the bolster that you prepared earlier and bring it behind your back. The end of the bolster is just resting against your sacrum. And as you exhale, lean back onto the bolster and bring the hands on top of the belly, closing down the eyes, feeling the belly rise and fall with the breath, and feeling the warmth from your hands on this area. Breathing in and breathing out. On your next inhale, using your hands, slowly coming up back to a seat. And bring your knees back together. You can use your hands to do this if you like. And then slowly rolling down onto your back with the soles of the feet on the floor. And then gently pressing into the feet, lift the hips and slide the bolster underneath the hips so it's right under your sacrum. You want to make sure that the bolster isn't on your lower back, but just right underneath your tailbone. And then hands can come to the belly or perhaps by your side, whatever feels comfortable for you here in this supported bridge. Closing down the eyes and tuning into the breath. On your next inhale, lifting up the hips, removing the bolster out from underneath, and coming back down to the mat. Hugging both knees into the chest. Then send the left leg out long. The right arm comes out to the side, and you find your twist over to the left by bringing that right knee onto the floor. If it feels good in your neck, you could look over that right shoulder. And on your next inhale, coming back through center, switching legs. So this time the right leg comes long and the left leg comes back to the chest. The left arm comes out to the side and find your twist over to the right. You might like to look over that left shoulder. And then on your next inhale, coming back through center, hugging both knees into the chest. And as you exhale, both legs come out long onto the ground, hands resting by your side, coming into Shavasana. I invite you to take a moment here to set yourself up and make yourself as comfortable as possible. You might like to bring the bolster underneath your knees and drape the blanket over top of yourself. Closing down the eyes and tuning into the breath. I invite you to stay here for as long as you like, really using this time as an opportunity to allow your body to rest and restore. If you enjoyed this practice, I invite you to try the blissful backs and the happy hips sequence, as they work into very similar areas of the body. I hope you have a really lovely day today. Namaste. For that, when you eventually do come out of the practice, do so really mindfully and slowly. I hope you're starting to feel a little bit more centered and balanced. I encourage you to take the rest of your day nice and easy. Now is the perfect time to give yourself the space you need to restore. If you enjoyed this class, I invite you to try the blissful backs and the happy hip sequences as they continue to work into similar areas of the body. I hope you have a really lovely day. Namaste.